Hey everybody, we're live! And we've
What
got
up?
special guest Oprah. She said, you know, you don't need to use your V-bones. I'm gonna gift them all back. And she's here with us tonight.
Oprah loves to give gifts.
Yeah. She did say, I do not want to interact with them at all. I just want to read the story, and we were like, understand completely, so.
Yeah, little snooty, but you know.
We get it, we get it.
Yeah.
We're nothing in Oprah's presence. Hey Riddler. Oh, Ami prompt. Jason, a guy hosting a sleepover. Another us story. Okay. Have you ever guys been to a sleepover?
Oh yeah, many sleepovers.
Oh yeah.
Of course, yeah. That's where I learned all my best wrestling moves.
Yeah, I mean, I was just about to say, I would always sleep over my friend's house when we watched like WrestleMania. Like he would get it on pay-per-view, and my mom was like, "There's no way." Yes, Oprah's here.
Yes.
So we were also friends, but yeah, it was the only way I could watch those wrestling specials, which I got so excited for. I wish I got excited for anything like that now, but looking back, it's just like I could have just looked at the results. The next day.
That's true.
It's all fake anyway, so.
I don't get excited for things as much anymore. It's very true.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'd have sleepovers all the time for like, I don't know, we'd have sleepovers with guys and girls.
Whoa.
Which I guess was considered weird, but it was very innocent. Nothing ever happened.
Wow.
Oh.
You are Jason, a guy who is hosting a sleepover.
That's very
Oprah.
Low. Hey Oprah,
Yeah,
you could
Lopra.
You can
I'm
speak up a little bit, Oprah.
She's tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we negotiated a deal. You know, this live stream, you know, thanks to our subscribers and our followers, you know, brings in tons and tons of revenue. We've all quit our jobs.
The one and only Oprah Winfrey.
Winfrey, yeah. That's the one.
I like that you're a guy hosting a sleepover. That's like what you're known for. You're the sleepover guy.
Yeah, I'm the sleepover guy. I got the pool in the back. I got pay-per-view,
You
whatever
are
you
joined
want.
by your friends, Tony and Jim. The three of you lay on your bed, while watching Frozen 2.
Oh yeah.
Tony starts drinking a bottle of wine,
Whoa.
but he accidentally spills the wine on your bed sheets. You say, oh, no. Jim accidentally gets popcorn, cookie, and chip crumbs on your bed.
Yeah.
After that, Tony drops a frosting-filled cake on the bed and Jim says, Elsa's pretty hot for an ice queen. You facepalm. I'm sorry, you say. It was my bad. I'll clean up right away. Tony laughs. You're not really sorry, are you?
No.
You exclaim. Just sorry. Suddenly, a door opens in the room. It's Elsa.
Oh. Whoa.
Whoa.
She reads it like she's about to die.
Yeah. That's very sad.
I feel like Oprah's not into it as much as I thought she would be. This is what I've heard about her. It's like you sign endorsements with her, and she's just sort of like mailing it in. Come on, Oprah. Also, how old are we in this? I'm drinking a bottle of wine?
Yeah, hey. The liquor cap that was open.
No, okay.
Oprah's a little quiet compared to us. Let's see if I can...
Well, I would say a lot of people are quiet compared to us. Oh, we have a redeemed name, Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah. I might switch off here and fix Oprah. I mean, tell her to speak up.
Yeah.
And even sleepovers, I was never on someone else's bed. It was always just like in the living room.
Okay, you guys are the same age in the story as you are in real life. Good to know.
Okay.
I assumed it.
Because I will say, like, I did not sleep. I never did any illicit drinking at a sleepover.
What about in college?
Fuck yeah, I did. I would say I did more heavy drinking before I turned 21, the legal age for drinking in the U.S., than I did
Elsa is joined
after.
by Neil Patrick Harris and they enter the room. Neil Patrick Harris begins to make out with Elsa while she kisses him back.
No.
You gasp, then laugh. You all go quiet as Neil Patrick Harris grabs hold of Elsa's ass and pulls her towards him.
Oh.
Whoa.
He puts his hands around her waist and then he pushes her down onto the floor. Neil Patrick Harris begins to kiss Elsa's neck and then he presses his lips against hers.
We got a next hit. If they whoopee, that counts as a whoopee, right?
Yeah. First, I'm gonna say goodbye to Oprah. Sorry,
Yeah,
Oprah.
I'm gonna call her Lopra because she speaks too low.
Lopra will take a lozenge and join us tomorrow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm glad we wrote in the contract that she has to be enthusiastic or else she's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, Oprah. Sorry.
Well, we got to get our money's worth. Oprah will be back.
Oprah will be back. Sorry about that.
Yeah. And Gordon Ramsay, right?
Oh, spoilers. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay is in the works.
Neil
as well.
Patrick Harris is gay. That makes it even weirder. I just know him from How I Met Your Mother.
Neil
He seems very
Patrick
masculine
Harris
in that
leans
show.
over and presses his face into Elsa's hair. Then, Neil Patrick Harris slides his tongue inside Elsa's mouth and then he begins to suckle on her ear.
Oh.
Neil Patrick Harris continues to eat Elsa's ears until she finally stops moaning and falls asleep.
What?
Afterwards, Neil Patrick Harris climbs off of Elsa and he walks over to you and Jim.
Mr. Is she gonna be okay?
So that wasn't even a whoopee. Man, she must have known.
It's
Because
yeah.
he's like, oh, Neil, you're funny.
It's like ear porn, yeah.
And he only came out as gay recently. It was like,
Not recently. What are you talking about?
yeah, recently, like in the last couple of years.
No, I would say more than 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, I'll look it up while you come up
I
with
thought
a
it was just
costume.
to promote his Broadway show. It was just like,
I think to promote it, that promoted his gayness, I guess. I'm gonna say this is how famous he is. I'm gonna Google NPH comes out and see what I get. Came out in November 2006, Jim.
You ask
14
him
years.
about wrestling. Neil Patrick Harris tells you that it was great fun. You tell Neil Patrick Harris that he should come back next year. Neil Patrick
Oh,
Harris
this is our
nods and
yearly
smiles
sleepover.
at you.
Yeah, our yearly sleepover, man.
Bye, Neil. Neil, you gonna leave Elsa here? Okay.
and Elsa's 32 in this story.
Yeah.
I don't really get a sense of how old she is in Frozen either, you know?
Yeah, really. She could be like 25 in that story.
And you know, what's funny is a lot of people say Elsa is like a gay icon. They all believe she's gay in the movie, even though they don't say it, because she never hooks up with a man. Like, Erin never ends up with a man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like J.R. Tolkien, or not J.R. Who's the Harry Potter lady?
Terry Potter?
No, what's her? Yeah. What's the author's name?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
J.R.
Oh my god. Dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
Why
funny.
did I say that? Just make your characters retroactively gay, and then have nothing leading up to it, and don't really take ownership of it.
Why does everything have to be so sexual anyway? Who cares?
Yeah. That's how you make the magic. It's all about sex. How
Yeah.
you do it.
Like, it's a kid's story. Who cares what?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you gotta define them like that?
Yeah, but we just had a scene with Neil
Which
Patrick
one
Harris
of you
and
said I
Elsa
was
making
pretty
out.
hot? Elsa asks. Jim and Tony points to Jason. Jason laughs.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I think you're pretty hot too.
I
The
guess
girls
he-
start
Ah.
laughing at Jason and he looks like he wants to cry. Well,
Oh, no,
that was
Jason.
funny, you say. What happened? We had some sort of accident, you say.
Uh-oh. What?
Let's say.
The
What girls are there?
Girls? Oh, okay.
Oh, it
so-
is a co-ed sleepover. Nice.
Yeah, who else is here?
Mm-hmm.
And they start laughing at me? Okay, we got a bunch of homophobic girls up in here.
I
Okay,
know.
what of it?
Hey, if a lesbian said I was super hot, I'd take that compliment in a second.
Yeah. We
A
had
proclamation of hotness is hotness.
But Jim said it, not Jason.
Yeah.
What did I say? Let's see.
No, wait, we're Jason in this story, right?
Yeah,
this
which
is-
one did you
that
say
was
I
funny.
pretty hot? Elsa asked Jim and Jason. Jason, yeah.
Okay, an accident. This is the accident.
Jim says, I spilled chocolate all over my chin and chest. Whoops. and giggles. The boys laugh again, but this time it's more embarrassed than anything else.
Yeah.
They quickly leave the room and head back to their own rooms. You get a little worried when you see them leave, but you soon realize it wasn't a problem.
I probably got chocolate all over your bed too.
Why?
So we're like roommates then? We all have our own rooms?
No, it's a sleepover. But we sleep in separate rooms apparently. Like that's an adult sleepover, I guess.
Yeah, it's just hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bedroom's there's gonna be ants and like.
Oh yeah, I got
rancid
chocolate
food.
all over the place.
Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy cleanup. And no offense, I think you guys are hitting the road as soon as you wake up. There's no cleanup party.
We're being good wingmen, as you'll soon see. Jason.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat bacon in bed for breakfast too.
I think eating. What is the big deal about eating breakfast
You
in
Neil
bed?
Patrick Harris
Yeah.
stays behind. Let me help you clean up, he tells you. You take off your shirt. Thanks, you say. Neil pours water from a glass bottle into your hand and helps you scrub yourself dry.
Aw.
You look
Thanks,
over
Neil.
at Jason and he has tears in his eyes. Afterwards, Neil pours himself another drink and thanks you. Bye everyone, see you tomorrow. You nod and turn to leave. See ya later, Neil, you call after him.
Neil, don't go.
Yeah, I feel like a sleepover is a weekend thing, Misa. I never
Yeah.
did a weeknight sleepover.
Yeah.
Unless mom and dad were fighting and CPS got involved. I call those sleepovers too, guys.
Whoa.
Got real dark there.
With your host family.
Yeah. I like to call my almost foster family. They're like, if everything goes right, which would be terrible for you, then you're staying with us.
And then we lock you in the basement.
Mm-hmm. But there's a ball coming up, and if you're good, we might let you go.
Oh my god, just for one night?
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, there's some mice in the
Hi,
basement.
Ellen.
You can make friends with them. Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
Let's see what happens. Oprah
Tell
was too
her that
quiet, so
Oprah-
we-
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Oprah's failure.
You play truth or dare. Greater than you dare Neil Patrick Harris to do something naughty. Dare Neil Patrick Harris to have sex with me.
He came back?
Neil paces nervously.
Whoa.
Okay. He stutters. Okay, what did you want to dare me to do? I don't know. Something sexual. Anything sexual?
Yeah, that's.
Anything.
I mean,
Anything sexual.
wow.
So who was Ellen shouting out?
Oh, Diana Graham.
No, I just thought this was too difficult, so I ordered some stuff.
Camera's right here.
There's confetti in the
Oh.
letter.
So she's the comedian that makes stickers?
That's all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Give her-
That's
I
cool.
just thought that
Oh, that is a cool
That's
sticker.
that's how you merge.
The
Oh.
ring light's like.
Right, Bob?
Cool.
Yeah, she'll be back.
I hate those cards that have stickers and confetti. Not stickers, but confetti, like the kind that sticks all over the place, like sparkles. Have you ever
I
gotten
mean,
that?
that's glitter.
Yeah, glitter. That's what I hate. Glitter.
Yeah. Well, this sleepover, Truth or Dare always gets sexual. I mean, might as well be just do an orgy.
You want to play? Yeah. You want to play the sex game?
You say, put my dick in your mouth for 1 minute.
What?
Neil blushes. Sure, whatever. You walk past Neil and close the door. Neil sits on the couch. His eyes dart left and right. He thinks about what to do. Finally he speaks. Hey, can you put your pants back on? I forgot how to do that last night. You chuckle. Why thank you sir, you're very helpful.
Wow, he's so polite.
So
he
I
was
think-
doing it right.
I don't think he did it though.
No, he didn't. You got cock blocked big time.
Yeah, he's like, just put your pants back on. You
Yeah,
can tell
yeah.
your friends he did it, but you know, I'm not actually doing that. I'm a famous celebrity. Yeah, I think we're
I guess
alone in the room with Neo. I think he's gonna give us some wisdom here.
I I guess he loses. Then he loses the game. For
There
sure.
we go.
Yeah.
Didn't do the dare.
Yeah, you have to, Neil. That's the game.
Yeah.
You ask Neil to sing you a Broadway tune. Neil complies. A hard day's work takes a toll on you. Your body aches all through, and now you just can't seem to shake it. All you want to do is lie down and rest.
Is that the
Is that a-
song or?
I
what?
don't know.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that song.
I'm gonna Google it.
It's out there. On the table. Or on the shelf.
I don't see anything. I think he just wrote a Broadway tune, guys.
I think so. A
Wow.
hard day's work takes a toll on you.
On you.
Your
Body aches all through, and now you just can't seem to shake it. All you want to do is lie down, and I would say take it instead of rest. That's where
okay.
you want to do is lie down and take it. Does scrambled porn even exist in the digital age?
Scrambled porn? Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. There's no more static anymore. It just goes to black.
You get bored and turn on the TV to the scrambled porn channel. You watch a movie called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to. Suddenly, you hear a noise coming from the living room.
That was funny.
You run into the living
That's
room
funny.
and there stands Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay.
He looks exhausted. Are you all right? You ask. Neil shakes his head. How long have you been awake? Neil asks.
Guys, I
that's
just got an
the-
idea. I want to
Yeah.
start a YouTube channel that's just like scrambled porn YouTube channel.
That's funny.
that would be good. Yeah, that would be a nice niche thing.
It's a nostalgic.
That's a real Broadway show, though. Well, it's something called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum.
Oh, really?
It's like a musical or play set like in Roman times.
Huh.
I just
Huh.
remember it because George from Seinfeld was in it, and he was on somewhere promoting it. No, I've never seen it, but
Huh.
it's supposed to be funny.
So Neil thought we were sleeping while we are up all night watching this movie. Or movie based on the musical.
Yeah, why is he up? Is he getting like sandwiches out of the fridge?
I feel like he's a shark and he never sleeps. That's how I think a lot of celebrities are like that. They only sleep a couple hours.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
like have someone eye drop them so they don't get their
Yeah,
eyes all
yeah, yeah.
crusty.
Yeah, that's a good question, Riddler.
Yeah, they've been
We went
oddly
to our
quiet
room.
since the Neil Patrick Harris incident here.
No, we went to our separate rooms, and you and Neil stayed in your room.
What? Yeah, do I live in a mansion? No, we all slept in my room.
Said earlier we went to our rooms.
Okay. Well, for you guys, I get special rooms. I clear out the bathroom and the basement.
Yeah, I'm sleeping in the bathroom. It's cool on a tile.
Yeah. Uh-oh,
I'm
yeah.
definitely eating stuff.
Yep.
I bet she's so insulted, like just like a mundane thing. Like, can you make some ice?
You, Jim, and Tony and Elsa walk back into the room. We can sleep, they all say. Tony asks Elsa to chill his bottle of wine using her
Ah.
magical powers.
There you go, she's still here.
He drinks half of it before asking Neil if he needs any help. Neil gives a grunt in reply. So, what
Oh,
brings
yeah,
you
you got a
here?
problem.
Neil
Oh.
asks. You explain everything to Neil. You say that you've always wanted to meet someone new and you want to spend the night. Neil seems interested and says he will be home soon. He heads upstairs and closes the door.
Alone? Or with
Hmm.
Tony? Who's
You know what's weird? Discord, whenever I run it, it always says like the renderer is not responding, and it like really taxes my CPU or the
Oh.
memory.
Interesting.
It just started doing that. I don't know why.
Are you using the web version or the...
The desktop version.
Was the
I'll
stream like
figure it
this,
out.
Frank? Yeah. Oh my god. Hopefully not. It was more wholesome.
Yeah, I wonder if do you think Neil Patrick Harris is a cool guy and like nice, or is he a dick? I feel like he's probably a dick in real life.
Yeah, it could go either way. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a dick, but I'd like to think he's hopefully nice. But he's been like, you never could tell with those child stars. Like he's been
Yeah.
famous for so long.
And he's gone through ups and downs, so maybe he's more grateful. Oh,
Hopefully.
I waved to Neil, and although he's in a rush, he way back. Okay, so he was nice in the dream. So usually your subconscious picks up on things, so maybe he is nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Jim picks up the
Domino's.
phone and asks everyone who wants to make prank calls and begins to dial Domino's Pizza.
Right.
Neil turns around and sees you standing nearby. Hey, I'm ready to go. He exclaims.
Oh, he's
All
done
right,
with this.
let's go, you say. Neil gets dressed and starts walking toward the front door.
Oh,
You
okay.
follow. As Neil
he
approaches
wasn't
the
dressed?
front door, he pauses. Do you mind if we talk outside? Neil asks.
Guy
Gonna
seems
be.
very serious. Let me put on
Yeah,
my
we're-
clothes.
I'd like to
talking
think we.
along.
I'd like to think we already are dicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, not Jason, but Jim and I.
Oh.
I just want to have fun. You guys want to like kiss and yell on the lawn
You don't think kissing is fun, Jim?
Thanks, Fiddler.
sometime.
Let's see. Do you mind if we talk outside? I kind of do mind. It's my party. It's gonna look really weird if I leave.
Okay. You got it, Jason?
Yeah.
Elsa's cool. Neil, I don't know yet.
Well, he
You don't-
did say he did wave in the dream. You know that counts for something in me in my book, my dream book.
I don't know. He just wasn't good at the truth or dare game.
Yeah. He completely.
Seems like a party pooper.
Yeah. The first dare and then he blinks on it. I mean, also,
Yeah.
what a horrific dare to start out with.
You
One whole
reluctantly
minute.
agree and step on the front porch with Neil. Neil opens the door and steps out. Neil and you stand there looking at each other for a while. Neil looks tired. You notice he has a bandage on his forehead.
Whoa.
It's nothing, Neil assures you. My girlfriend broke up with me yesterday. You smile. Well, I guess I'll see you soon. Neil shrugs his shoulders and heads inside.
What? What? Neil, you're so confusing. Is the head injury more
Okay.
serious than we think?
Yeah.
Neil, this is my house, buddy. Go home.
I don't know. Maybe he just had a secret to tell you.
Yeah, he's just like, I haven't told anyone. Girlfriend broke up with me. Punched me right in the forehead.
Oh.
And, shocked. Scared. I just need to go to the party and have fun. Not put anyone's dick in my mouth.
Mhm. But it was a non-sexual dare.
Yeah.
Remember that. I didn't say
Well,
suck my dick. I said just put
Yeah.
my dick in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's not
just
gay.
put it.
Put it in
Yeah,
there
totally
for
not
1
gay.
minute. One whole minute.
You say, girlfriend, Neil. We both know you are as gay as the day is long.
Ah.
Tell me who hurt you.
Yes.
Neil looks away from you and then says, Oh, she didn't break my heart, she just moved on. She's
Oh.
not even my type. Anyway, I gotta go.
Oh,
Good
well.
luck with that thing. Neil turns around and walks back inside. You sigh. This must have really pissed off Neil because he doesn't even give you an answer.
Yeah.
He just leaves without saying goodbye.
Wow.
Mm.
Leaves as in goes back in the house.
Yeah, yeah. But what's up with that bandage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
Got it. Is
Probably
this a
one of
Hollywood sleepover? Maybe once we get, if we had 100 followers, I would say this is a Hollywood sleepover. But because we have 94, I'll say no.
Yeah.
We can't really call ourselves famous yet. But once we get to 100, we're definitely famous.
But once we get to 100,000, we'll have a live stream sleepover party
Mhm.
with Neil Patrick.
Oh
Harris.
yeah, that would be great. And we'll tell him that, and we'll do all the things. Like Jason will have to put his dick in Neil's mouth, and Neil will have to wear a bandage,
Mhm.
and Elsa will be there.
Yeah.
Who I
and
think
Ali-
is who's the
Max.
voice of is Kristen Bell the voice of Elsa? I always get confused, or she just sings
Well,
the song.
She sings for sure, but yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Because sometimes, yeah, there's characters that have different people singing and doing the voice.
You run up to Neil and rip off his bandage. You see he got a heart tattoo on his forehead that says Jason in cursive writing. Then you start to tear up. You cry for a while until Neil comes back out of the house. He smiles at you. What was that for?
Okay.
You tell Neil that he had to know if you were upset by what happened. He nods and replies that he understands. I'll try to keep things better between us next time. You smile. Neil hugs you.
Does he think things are over?
I think he's trying to rekindle things.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he has a Neil or Jason tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah. Why was he hiding it?
Honestly, if a girl I really liked got my name tattooed in cursive on her forehead, I wouldn't like it.
No, I would be like,
Yeah.
I thought you were smarter than this. Because this is the dumbest thing. Some people really do get, like, wildly obsessed, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
names on the body is, like, just insane. It's like, that's gonna be there.
Yeah.
For
Especially when the name is like Cadillac.
yeah,
Yeah.
that way it could be ambiguous.
Or they have the same name as you, or like, well, I guess none of us have generic names or gender neutral names. They're all pretty.
You see Jim
Masculine
walking down the
presenting.
stairs wearing your mother's underwear and dancing around.
What?
He looks drunk and fun. You run up to him and grab his ass. Jim laughs and tells you to stop. You laugh too and
Stop.
kiss him. Then you run
Oh.
back downstairs and throw your mom's panties at Jim.
Whoa!
He catches them and throws them back at you. You run back upstairs and throw them at Jim again. Again, he catches them and throws them back at you.
That's so detailed.
That's so stupid.
Stupid awesome.
Yeah. Andy
Are we
Snowball.
throwing them like from the balcony? We're like running upstairs and throwing them
Yeah.
from the top of the stairs.
Yeah,
now.
Tony with an I could be a lady's name. Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, that's true. Or Tanya.
Tony Braxton. That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm. Don't break my heart. I don't know if that's her.
Say you love me again.
Oh, unbreak my heart. That's what I'm thinking. This story is so sexual.
Yeah.
The sleepovers are. When do we get to the wrestling?
You begin naked wrestling with Jim.
Oh,
Neil
yeah.
Patrick Harris is consumed with jealousy. Greater than you take over the world, you scream, no, no,
Whoa.
no, I won't let you destroy this universe. The two of you
Wow.
continue fighting until you knock over a vase and shatter glass everywhere.
So your mom's gonna be pissed.
I don't know any girls named Riddler. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I feel like a female Riddler. I mean, most villains, like they're like gender interchangeable. I think there could be a female Joker, female Riddler. I'm trying to think of Dr. Freeze.
Doctor Strange.
Penguin, I think, has to be
Hulk.
a man.
Hulk, but it's She-Hulk.
They have She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real comic series.
A genie appears. It's Will Smith. He says he'll grant you one wish. You look at him and see that you have no idea what you'd like to wish for.
Oh.
So you decide to not worry about it and you wish for a nice life.
Oh.
The genie
Aw.
grants your wish
Okay.
and you wake up in your bed. You
By
don't
the
remember
way-
anything after that.
Really?
That is a total Jason wish, too, by the way.
I wish for a nice
I totally
life.
see Jason being like, I just want a nice life. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wholesome baby.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So is it the end?
Yeah,
of
I
that
think
one?
that's the end.
Okay.
I think we can move on.
I wish that Will Smith isn't in Aladdin. I never saw the new one, but I did not hear good things. Also, did you hear that whole thing about how like Will Smith's wife was sleeping with this dude and then she denied it, but then she said, "No, we were, but we were on a break, so it's fine."
Oh,
Because there's been rumors for years they have an open relationship.
interesting.
I feel like all the new Disney movies are cash grabs.
Oh yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
All the live action ones, it seems like they're spending a lot less effort on them. The new Aladdin wasn't very good, yeah.
But at some point, you got to go, okay, we can just put out anything and we'll make this many millions. Or we could spend a lot of resources and we'll, it's like diminishing returns.
Yeah. Well, that was a fun sleepover, Jason. Thanks for inviting us. That was real nice
Yeah.
of you.
No problem. You guys want to play Truth or Dare?
Sure.
Okay,
Here we
I go
go.
first.
Oh, okay. Truth or Dare.
Never mind then. You guys got a story? Or anybody from chat got another prompt? We could go.
I can make up something.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Okay.
You are eating Cocoa Pops when you're allergic reaction to the milk.
Mm.
You
I'm
are
gonna
eating
go
Cocoa Puffs when the allergic reaction.
That's pretty good.
Oprah.
That's really good, Jim.
Wow, Oprah's back.
You are Michael Gorgles. That's the name I can make up. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really know how sad she sounded. She's just like, really didn't want to be here tonight. No, Misha. That was his Oprah impression.
We've never heard your accent.
Yeah, we don't know what your accent is, so.
Actually, this whole time I imagined you with an American accent.
Mhm.
You guys seem like big Oprah fans. Yeah, I mean, if she's
We like
willing to do
Oprah.
the show.
We like Oprah as a concept, but I don't actually watch her or follow her. It's
Yeah.
just it's interesting to me how people just like blindly follow her.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a cult following, which I don't like, but Oprah as a person, I guess it's fine.
Guys, it's something we should be striving for. We have a little cult and we want to make it bigger.
Yeah, I guess. We gibble gabble.
Yes. Read this book. I put a sticker.
You are
on.
Michael Gorgles, part-time superhero. You save people as a hobby. You are deathly allergic to milk.
Okay.
Oh.
Push.
Art time.
So you don't speak like this.
No, that's from Yorkshire, I
Yeah.
think.
It's more rather like this, rather proper. Very good.
Whoa.
Oh, it's not proper.
That's not proper. This is rather proper. Very proper like. I don't have anything I could ask for in life. Anyway.
Unveiling of the deal. What about Scottish? Scottish.
Milk is your kryptonite. Okay, yeah, I like that. Michael Gorgles has the power of.
What's his power, guys? That we have time though.
Yeah.
So what's his full-time job then?
Again, the world is your oyster, my friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the oyster farmer.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. I just watched a YouTube video about oyster farming.
What is it?
Oyster farming, it's like not quite like a swampland, but it's in like the ocean, but they have this like shallow. You have to wear waders. And it's all
When the
cages.
tide goes out,
Yeah,
and then you shuck. You
And
just
that-
shuck the living hell out of all of those
They-
oysters.
I can't believe how many they could. I don't really. Yeah. Drink a carton of milk. Oh, what? Right
Isn't
off the
that a
bat?
thing? That's like a thing where you
You
can't.
get a report that the Queen's daughter is being held for ransom by the Dairy Fairy, England's most villainous farmer. You fly to his oyster farm headquarters. Greater than you rescue the Queen. You land on the dairy farm and shoot out its front door with your rifle.
Whoa!
The cowboys open fire from their horses. Bullets
Oh.
tear through the air, but you duck behind a wall of hay until it ends. A bullet
Hay
hits you
stops
in the
bullets?
back, and you collapse onto the ground.
No! We have the
Like a
power
wall of
of
hay.
gun.
Mm-mm.
We're just.
But we fly. It said you fly to his
Yeah,
oyster
yeah.
farm.
Yeah, it's like we're the Lone Ranger, and we can also apparently fly.
And why would we fly behind I would just fly up in the air where they can't shoot me anymore. I wouldn't duck behind some hay.
I'd get some cover, you know. You don't know who's a skeet shooter.
Yeah.
Do you think those superheroes flying takes like energy, like as exercise, or is it just
I
like
think
natural?
so.
Yeah.
Could they
Well,
like
see,
sleep in the air?
Superman, he gets his power from the sun, so there's so much sunlight. It's probably effortless for him, but there is energy expended.
Did they ever really lean in and use that? Has he ever had a night fight where he's like, "Oh no," because probably like
If it's a kryptonite, yeah.
what, kryptonite?
Kryptonite.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Jason. I took the time to
But
pronounce that very.
He doesn't get his power, you know, it's like stored up. It's like he had sunlight during puberty and that's what made him strong. It's not like he's not like a vampire.
Yeah.
Opposite.
Do all the-
Opposite of vampire.
Do all the fairies have farmers' caps? Probably, yeah. They're like hillbilly fairies. Don't doubt a farmer's ability with a shotgun. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Diving behind the hay was the right move.
They go, holy shit, it's Michael Gorgles.
Gorgles.
Yeah.
Gorgles.
Michael
Gorgles.
Why is he here? I'm allergic to your product! What if the day is cloudy and he can't get his powers from the sun?
You
Another good
realize,
question.
too late, that the bullet was laced with milk.
Oh.
Fortunately, your sidekick, Boy Useful, gives you a shot with an EpiPen and revives you. You run over to the dairy farmhouse, where you find the queen in a cage, tied up. She begs you not to kill her. I'm
No,
sorry,
what?
she says, but I have to go. No, you say. Don't leave me here. Let me free this girl. You pull off her collar and release her.
This girl.
She probably just thought we were one of the kidnappers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just mistaken. Ah, please don't kill me, Dairy Fairy!
Like, no, I'm Michael Gorgles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on one second, guys. I hear my dog calling me. I'll be back.
Okay. Tony's off the deep end. He thinks his dog is talking to him.
He's, yeah.
So she's like Palpatine saying, do it? Yeah.
He's fine. I thought he was whining.
Okay.
Just chit-chatting.
Chatter splatter.
Yeah.
in the UK, don't they? I've heard that veterinarians use guns to put dogs down, and
Is
it's
that
like
right?
there's a high suicide rate.
Even in like the city? That can't be right. Maybe in
That's what I
the
heard.
rural areas. Wow.
That's what I heard.
that's
I
suicide
didn't-
rate.
I didn't look into it, but that's what I
But
heard.
there's got to be a percentage that like it. Let's just be honest. What do you do? I shoot dogs for a living. What about you?
Mhm.
This is the best Tinder date ever. I can feel your anger.
Okay, I think
No,
I
my
got
dog has Twitter. My dog has Twitter, Misha, so he just tweets at me, kind of passive aggressively, like biscuits would be nice, and I'm like, oh boy,
It's like, yeah, they would be.
yeah, yeah, it's nice to. And then I retweet and I include like Milkbone, their Twitter handle. Yeah, that's true. So if you're a vet and you have to put down like your own dog, you call another vet to shoot your dog. Like, hey, can you come over and shoot my dog?
I don't know. I don't like a lot of dogs, but it's weird that like wild dogs are the most stable.
What does that mean? They're the most stable.
Like street dogs, they're like the most well-rounded dogs.
You go back home and finish your opinion
what?
piece for the Detroit Free Press, which you call Gorgles Corner, where you answer life questions that readers mail in. One day, you receive a letter from a young woman named Helen who asks if you're going to be able to afford to marry her.
Whoa.
Her parents are rich, so they can pay all your expenses. Your response, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow, we just agreed to a marriage proposal through an article.
Yeah.
Genetically,
we're very
yes,
money focused,
okay.
apparently.
I could see that.
Well, yeah, we can afford it as long as you give us the money. Yes, yes, yes. It's probably just like a personal that says rich woman looking for superhero to wed.
Although I wouldn't trust African prairie dogs, they'll just eat you. Oh my god.
Is that true?
Yeah, I believe it. If they're desperate for food or something. So I guess, yeah. Our article must be pretty popular. At least it resonated with this one lady who wants to marry us.
Yeah, but it could be a scam.
I feel like our editor's gonna be like, hey, Michael Gorgles, you can't just print 3 words in the newspaper. You're gonna need to elaborate a little bit more.
This column is 20 inches short.
Well, then
I've definitely worked with reporters like that.
Well, then just center it.
Yeah, make that font bigger. She asks you if you can afford it and then gets her parents to pay for it? Yeah. Sounds like a rich person to me.
It does remind me of writing papers in like school where you just make the margins really big.
Oh yeah, and you like, whenever they ask for like 1.5, like no one's gonna break out the measuring stick and measure each line.
I'm gonna let the dog out. He's like making noises. So
okay.
I'll be back.
All right.
You meet with Helen and discover she makes cheese for a living.
No!
That's gonna a problem because of your milk allergy. You tell Helen to come to your house when she gets off work at noon, or you'll make her a sandwich. When she arrives at your house, you give her a sandwich, then ask her what she wants to do. Helen replies, "Let's go see the king." The king, you ask. Yeah.
Wow, she is rich.
Wow, yeah, she's got a powerful family. So Michael's the Detroit version of Clark Kent. I guess, kinda. Who let the dogs out? Tony did. Tony let the dog out.
Okay, I'll give Tony 6 seconds.
Yeah.
6, 5, 4.
You tell Helen, come over your house when she gets off work at noon, or you'll make her a sandwich? Why not both?
Or you'll make her a sandwich.
When she arrives, you give her a sandwich. Okay. Then that's what she wants to do. I see, I see. I think her dad is the metaphorical king of Burger King. I've never threatened someone with making a sandwich. Yeah. What an odd way to get her to come over.
True, yeah. Get over here, or I'll give you a sandwich.
Yeah. Does this lady have our number? Or we just keep writing this in the opinion piece? Like, that's our only form of communication with her.
It's just, that's pretty much what Twitter is. It's just people openly having conversations with each other.
Mm-hmm. All right.
3, 2,
go for it.
1. Oh, you missed it.
Oh.
We gotta have street
You give her a
clothes.
sandwich, then you put on your undercover disguise and join Helen to see the king, who is her uncle. You enter the room where the king is sitting and sit down next to him. He looks at you and smiles. He has a big nose, a long mouth, a fat mustache and a small bald head. He wears a crown made of gold, surrounded by diamonds, rubies and other precious stones. His eyes are 2 yellow stars in a sea of black.
Whoa, weird. He's like an anime character or something.
Maybe he's like, have you ever played that game, Katamari Damacy?
Yeah, he's the
king of the universe. That was a great game. I wish they would bring it back with like super processors and stuff and just have like an infinite amount of junk roll into a ball.
Yeah, I can't wait for. Hopefully, they'll make a modern. They just did a remaster of the original. So, have any of you seen the video of Ringo Starr saying that everyone who sends him fan mail is threatened with peace and love?
I haven't seen it. So when Tony says he's gonna let his dog out, he doesn't mean he's gonna let it out and then wait. I mean, he is gonna wait and watch it.
Yeah.
Can't leave his dog outside alone, I guess.
Tony had an off-screen death. Let's see. Take his star eyes, yeah.
Wow, his eyes are just like mesmerizing.
Hey, Tony.
Yo.
Okay, we're sitting next to the king.
You ask the king for his
Oh.
star eyes and permission to marry Helen.
Whoa.
The king smiles and nods. You tell Helen to wait while you talk to the king about how you want to spend the rest of your life together.
Alright, things are going pretty well for Uncle Gorgles here. Okay, but...
So if we marry her, what does that make us, a duke?
I think you're right. I have seen that Ringo Star video.
Is it good?
Peace and it's funny. He's like, after November the 20th, no more autographs. Thank you. Peace and love, peace and love. It would just seem very pretentious to announce it, but I guess people probably still send him stuff to be autographed. To me, that's so foreign to like mail in something and then expect it to be come back autographed. But I'm much more cynical.
But can't he just hire someone to do it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, who cares? Just have someone forge your signatures for you.
Well, they have a thing called AutoSign where like it replicates. It's a machine that replicates your signature.
That'd be good. That'd be better than telling all your fans that you don't love them.
Mm-hmm.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Don't ever talk to me again. Peace and love.
But it is funny where it's like it's so passive aggressive, like peace and love. It's like peace and love, peace and love. It's like everything will be tossed.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
But that means something different in British.
What does it mean?
If you toss someone, you know, like,
Oh, you've F them?
yeah.
Why am I
Someone's
censoring myself? You fuck them.
Someone's getting tossed.
The British are masters of passive aggression.
The king invites you to dinner. You arrive with Helen at the dinner table and the king brings out nothing but cheese dishes, mac and cheese, grilled cheese, fried cheese curds, nachos, pizzas, Bosco sticks. You excuse yourself and run to the bathroom. In the stall, you urinate into a cup. Then, you take a look at the newspaper article about your kidnapping and the milk fairy. You pick up the paper and read, the milk fairy has been suspended by the civil authority for his criminal acts against the queen.
What? The milk fairy?
The dairy fairy, as I call them.
Yeah.
Suspended.
Has been suspended by the civil authority for his criminal acts against the queen. Great!
Well, because
But-
he originally kidnapped the queen.
Yeah, that's right.
Good point. Why are we urinating into a cup?
Yeah, that is a good question.
We don't want to ruin this gold toilet with our very acidic pee.
We're in the bathroom when we pull out a cup.
Yeah. We gotta take it with us now. Just
Maybe we're
carry
just
it around all
maybe
night.
that's how we like measure our exposure to milk.
Yeah,
Like,
I put I pasted the clip of Ringo Starr into the the chat for people that want to see it.
Does cheese turn your urine purple or something? It'll turn us purple.
Yeah. You know, if it's in the air, maybe we like take a test. Is it in me?
Yeah. Am I infected with the cheese? I got a lethal case of the cheeses. What's our superpower again?
We can fly.
It's a great question. Yeah, we can fly.
We can fly and we can pull out a gun at any time. I think we're hiding something though. I think we've got ace in the whole power.
Because we're not bulletproof. I mean, we like hide. You know, we hid from bullets.
Yeah. And what's our boy useful hasn't really been helpful here. Oh wait, yeah.
Well, cheese cheese definitely is made with milk, so it definitely is one of our.
That's a great...
You run into the dining room holding the cup and yell, "I found a cup of urine just sitting here in the hallway."
That's great.
That means all the food is poisoned. Helen runs into the kitchen screaming, "He ate my cheese." We've got to warn everyone.
Oh, no.
You rush back into the dining hall, yelling, "He's eating my cheese." We have to get him out of here. The king is taking all the food away from me. He must die.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
We've started a civil war because we didn't want to eat cheese.
An imperial incident.
Whoopsie. Oh no, he ate cheese we served him. Yeah. Kill him! Okay.
Throw the urine on the king's pants. Yeah,
So
I'd like
they
to see
think
what
the food
happens.
is poison.
That's got to be a crime, I think.
Jeez.
Jason, did your camera just go out?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, I thought it went out for a second.
Yeah, the stream kind of cut off.
Yeah,
Me too.
it did it again.
What's a cheese-free food?
Salad.
Nuts.
Oh yeah, nuts. Meat. Anything meat. So like a hamburger. Bread has milk in it usually.
Potato chips.
Yeah, potato chips. That's a good one. Unless they're sour cream and onion, can't have those.
No. Caviar. He is the king.
No ice cream either. Oh man. Though they make dairy-free ice cream. I've never had it though. I'm not a
It's
weirdo.
pretty good. It's just like coconut milk.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I like it actually.
We have a sidekick, Useful Boy.
And
Good
here
boy,
it
you
comes.
A huge brawl erupts in the dining room. You call Boy Useful to bring you a hamburger, no cheese. You fly the king out of there to Sophie and wait for your hamburger
Sophie?
to arrive.
Safi.
When you finally eat your burger, you feel terrible. It tastes horrible. You think about how you could have saved Helen and how you should have never kidnapped the king in the first place.
Kidnap
Then,
him.
you remember the milk fairy. He must be responsible for everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
I blame him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Could have saved Helen. Did she die? Or did
Sorbet
she just
is
got in a fight?
dairy-free? Yeah, I think Helen died in the brawl, so. Wasn't specified, but I think heavily implied.
I don't know. I think penis is a little bit of milk in it.
Mm-hmm. The milk comes out of it.
Ugh. Throw up the hamburger, yeah.
Just ask Neil Patrick Harris.
Chain the king up to a wall and place a plate of cheese up in front of him, out of reach. Yeah. Awful
Okay, now we're gonna
king.
play.
You think
Okay.
you're gonna kill me? Michael
Okay, king.
Gorgles?
Okay, King, we're gonna play Truth or Dare. Just close your eyes and open your mouth for 1 minute.
Yeah. Eat this Bosco stick, but don't bite down for 1 minute. The Milk Fairy really hasn't been doing anything. He just kind of like defended his farm when we attacked it. And I guess he kidnapped the queen.
Yeah.
Eh,
He started it. Never forget.
yeah, that's true. Oh! Milk Toast.
Mm-hmm.
You realize the milk fairy has altered your mind with his devious milk dust.
Oh.
You inject yourself with adrenaline and fly in a circle around the room rapidly to disperse the dust. The milk fairy is revealed and gnashes his teeth in anger.
Ah.
The
like
milk fairy
evaporated
tells
milk.
you he will only let you live
Yeah.
if you help him defeat the evil clowns. You agree to help him, but only if he takes you to the carnival where the clowns perform their dangerous pranks.
Clowns.
You fly up to the ceiling and drop down to the ground. You jump into the ring and begin performing tricks.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
we're like mesmerized. The clowns
Oh,
are
no, yeah,
forcing us
yeah.
to perform. Kill Pennywise with bad dad jokes, yeah. What a weird... We didn't even mention clowns or... Yeah, even clowns, that is really
Yeah.
out of left field.
The AI is really popping in details tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
You show the clowns and everyone in the audience your true superpowers.
Juggalo!
The end.
Ah. I'm gonna read this Oprah though.
Yeah.
You're showing the clowns and everyone in the audience your true superpowers.
Lopra. You have it, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay. Take us home, Jason.
It was a very
Country
out of left
road.
field, but
Clown milk.
yeah.
The U.S. doesn't use much evaporated milk or condensed milk.
Correct, because we own the cows.
Is what you say to the evil clowns, and you reveal you are a juggalo and spray the clowns with Fago red pop. They turn purple and start laughing uncontrollably.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that means they're dying or if that made them stronger.
Let's see.
It's true, that would make them strong. It's like a reaction though. We spray them with red pop and they turn purple.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
a combination of their makeup.
That's our secret superpower. Since it brought us to clowns. Yeah, save the day, Tony. Take us home.
And we're not like professional superhero. We're just part-timing it, you know? So there's going to be mistakes.
Yeah.
Milk is milk, no matter where it comes from.
Whoa!
The milk fairy realizes too late that your superpower is the ability to end things. You end the milk fairy. You end the clowns. You end the circus. You end the danger. You end the story. You back to your full-time job as a 4chan moderator. Greater than you continue.
Oh.
Your life continues. Years pass. You grow old and die. And then you wake up. You are
Oh.
now an adult. You were raised by wolves.
What?
That's the moral of the story.
Yep.
We were raised by wolves.
Wow. What a bunch of left turns right at the end there.
Oh my god.
What a reveal at the end.
Yeah. Tell your stepwolves, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
I never saw that coming.
You notice that the Oprah reward is gone. If you showed up late, she was here at the beginning of the episode. And,
She was low. Like, if you want her to have more volume, tell your Oprah book club members to like and subscribe, and your step Oprahs.
I have a feeling she'll be back tomorrow and a little bit louder, but probably equally as sad. She'll be
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks, Riddler.
See you tomorrow night. Good night.
Tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Anymore, and we're gonna get sued.
Bye.